Fight me at Tony Bellew for a final eliminator to fight at Bronze Bomber. Make it happen at Eddie Hearn at WBC Boxing. Hashtag White Bellew. Funny at Tony Bellew struggled to beat a one-legged at Mr. David Haye, and now he thinks he's the next Muhammad Ali. Hashtag fake heavyweight at Sky Sports Boxing. Those are 2 tweets by Dillian Whyte calling for a fight between himself and Tony Bellew. He has apparently already spoken to their mutual promoter Eddie Hearn about the possibility of that fight. I just watched an interview on IFL TV with Eddie Hearn, and he said that he is considering Dillian Whyte versus Tony Bellew. But the tone of his voice leads me to believe that it's unlikely that fight will take place. His real plan for Bellew is to fight for the world heavyweight title because it's a big, big money fight for him. I don't think Dillian Whyte is high on the list of priorities either for Tony Bellew or for Eddie Hearn in terms of, making the Tony Bellew fight. You've got the rematch with Haye, which I think would be preferable for both Hearn and Bellew. And as I say, a heavyweight title fight. But Dillian Whyte has to do his thing. He has to call people out because even though he's signed with Matchroom, he's not getting any real big push, to be honest. He's not being put forward for major fights or anything like that. He's been fighting at I don't want to say a fairly low level, but a fairly mediocre level. The likes of Dave Allen and Ian Lewison, Derek Chisora. These are kind of fringe contenders at this point. So, he's not getting any favors from his promoter at this point. So he has to push for things. He has to go out there, make noise, talk, so on and so forth. And this is what Dillian Whyte actually explained in a recent IFL interview, which was uploaded earlier on today. Let me know what you think of this, though, people. If Dillian Whyte did fight Tony Bellew, how do you think the fight would go? Do you think Tony Bellew's got a good chance of beating Dillian Whyte? There's a lot of people who don't rate Dillian Whyte. There's a lot of people who may feel as though Tony Bellew is actually a better boxer. Personally, I think Dillian Whyte would win. I think he's young, he's active, he's strong, he's aggressive. He's not somebody that's going to be coming in with a bag of ring rust and leg injuries and all kinds of stuff like that against Tony Bellew. I think he would beat Bellew. Maybe you disagree. Is it a fight you guys would be interested in watching if they made it? Because they'd probably try and make it pay-per-view. Would that be shocking? Would it be terrible? At the end of the day, Bellew is WBC Cruiserweight Champion. A lot of people seem to be overlooking that. It's not like he's just any old fighter out there. He's a world champion, albeit at a different weight class. So world champion stepping up a next weight division to fight top contenders and other champions, I don't think it's so scandalous, Let me know how you feel anyway, whether you agree or disagree in the comment section. All right? It's happening. I'm out.